Welcome to the TCA cooking show. Today we're going to look at how to prepare your energy production dinner for the day and to create a starter base to share with friends and family. The TCA cycle takes place in the mitochondria, which will be our cooking pot for the day. We will start with our base ingredient of pyruvate and add a dash of NAD plus and coenzyme A. Let's let it marinate until it is ready to cook as acetyl-CoA. Now we slice up some oxaloacetate. We add just a bit of water and pour off the CoA, leaving a nice citrate base. Let's set aside that CoA and leave it for later, okay? Doesn't that smell fantastic? Now let's boil to reduce the water and add some aconites. Oops, not too much. We don't want to let it get too thick. Let's add just a bit of water back in. Now it's time to start giving it some texture. First, we start by removing the hydrogen with a pinch of isocitrate dehydrogenase. This gives our dish a musky, or some say, an oxy smell to it. If we're not careful, it will bubble over with CO2, so let's add just a bit more isocitrate dehydrogenase just to remove some of that CO2, but leave that carbon flavor that we all love. As you can probably tell by the excitement in my voice, it's time to add back in that CoA we set aside and let cool earlier. Now look at that beautiful 4-carbon chain. The dish is really starting to come together now. Now for the tricky part. We must get the dish to the right temperature so we can phosphorylate properly and avoid burning our succinyl-CoA. When done properly, we will get a nice blend of succinate and ATP to use for energy production. Be careful, let's not get it too hot. Now it's the time to let our dish cook on low so the natural FAD can combine flavors with the hydrogens and thicken in a nice trans conformation. Those beautiful double bonds really set the stage for the final product. After turning off the heat and allowing the dish to cool, let's add just a bit of water to break up those double bonds. The time is here. Now we can plate and add some flair with some NAD plus and bam! Your dish is done and you have a nice starter of oxaloacetate to give to a friend or to a family member for the holidays. Here's a copy of the full recipe. If you enjoyed my video, please follow me at atprecipes.co.uk.edu. Please do not try and cook. All voices and references are fictional, and attempts to follow or find YouTube account mentioned will get you nowhere.